Greetings, welcome to my channel. Oh, interesting. So today I think I'll do a past, present, future with my Gilded Tarot Royale deck. And I noticed this one popped right open, Sailing to Calmer Waters, and which fits right in because as I was getting ready for this reading, I saw what looked like, to me, like the image of you are sitting in a roller coaster car and you're at the bottom of the hill before you begin that upward climb to the top, and then enjoy the thrill of the drop at the end, the big payoff. And so I got the feeling, and I felt like a blockage in my throat. I felt kind of choked up, and all I heard was just keep going. So you may feel like you've got a big uphill climb ahead of you to get out of whatever situation you're trying to move on from, and which fits right in with that Six of Swords, sailing away from turbulent waters to a calmer, safer space. And yeah, and you may be feeling like your communication is kind of, you feel like you have to stifle your voice, you have to keep quiet when you want to, say, defend yourself, things like that. Perhaps against a narcissistic smear campaign, and you just don't know what to do, and you know that anything you do will make it worse. Fighting back will feed the fire, and so you're trying to do your best to stay quiet and get through it. And so that's all you can do. Just keep moving, just keep pushing through with whatever changes you need to make, as long as you are, keep moving and not getting stuck, and not resigning to stay stuck in, say, an abusive situation. Okay, let's see what we get. Past. Ooh. Star. Okay, yeah, the star. I think the star is a person on your mind, someone who's like balanced out with their emotions, in touch with their emotional world, and secure with themselves, and they're in touch with their intuition and following that. And that was the secure, safe place. That connection is something you feel like sailed away, and you're kind of just gazing out at the horizon, hoping that ship comes back right after. But yeah, you're feeling battle weary, learning to get in touch with your own intuition and find your way through the dark. You're having epiphanies about how this would have been peak abundance for you, whether emotionally or materially, or both. And you're or at least past energy, kind of felt stuck wishing, and Hermit, Page, similar. Okay, present. You feel ready to move forward, charge across the waters of the emotions you may have been avoiding. But justice, I feel like justice is like forcing you to balance out your situation. That's keeping you stuck and keeping you from communicating as you work your way out of past, like, toxic situations, possibly into calmer waters, and getting rest to go towards your personal emotional fulfillment that you can give yourself. Yeah, I think that's what you're learning to manifest for yourself by getting in touch with your own emotional world and doing the deep dive into your psyche and your heart, and what controls your mindset. Are you controlling your mindset, or are you letting others influence how you think, what you feel and think about certain things, and the way you treat certain situations and connections and people? And you're working to grow your energy back. That's manifesting. And understand your emotions so you can present your cup and make your way to a new place. Follow the light to a better spot in life. All right. Future energy. I think it's like this feminine energy called judgment on this connection. So there are things they remember fondly. They know it was an important connection to them, but they know it reached an ending because of ego issues, stubbornness, or just some kind of fallout. Yeah, you're understanding that things are ending too, but you are reaching a new cycle in life, a new start. And okay, there's hope for possibly a renewed connection with this, where you are confident in your emotions and your ability to express yourself and move forward in life and with communication. And this Queen of Swords, yeah, together. Yeah, I'm getting a hopeful energy off of this, and perhaps a reconnection is in the cards. As long as you let go of this devil energy. Yeah. And come into sun energy. Go through your dark night of the soul to release yourself from the ego chains and come into new possibilities in life. So if this is present energy is resonating with you, you could be, still trying to make yourself way out of a toxic situation, old patterns, cycles, communities, friend groups, maybe coming up with the courage to assert yourself and your rights and your boundaries. And that can be what leads to a new connection, a renewed connection, reconnect. And it could be possibly with this feminine energy, but it could be with someone new as well. And just got to remain open to those possibilities. Maybe I'll get up the Kipper deck. Tell me about the star. Occupation. Alright, I think this feminine energy is focused on her material abundance, like getting projects going, hobbies, self-enrichment. Tell me about the collective present day. Oh, okay, sun wealth. If you keep moving, keep going up that hill. Keep moving out, keep working to get out of your toxic situation. It's official person. It could be this person in your mind and false person. I think you're understanding who your official person is versus your false person. 22, 11 and 22, those are master numbers. The false person was stealing. Could have been robbing your energy or money or both. Who's the official person? I think this is you. Realizing you are master of your own destiny and in charge of... they put you in a place of despair. In charge of manifesting your own sense of abundance. Okay, this false person could have been an energy vampire who, put you in a emotional and physical low. You could be dealing with some sort of illness. But this lines right up with that Two of Wands, finding your way through the forest, into a new connection. Yeah, and it is a journey. It is a journey, and you may have a steep uphill climb ahead of you, in line with what I was seeing. Maybe an extra deck to clarify on the future. Alright. About near-term future, 3 next 3 to 6 months for the collective. I'm drawn to this occupation card, so this could be applying to you too. You may be working your way towards, say, a career change or a new job to manifest new wealth for yourself. The star again. Okay. Is this the collective or this connection on their mind? 7 of Cups. Near-term future. 10 of Cups. I think this is you figuring out, following your own intuition as the person on your mind has, to walk away from a situation. Ooh, this one dropped out on the floor. Yeah, leaving standstill energy behind. Figuring out which way to go to work towards your happy ending. And working up the courage to communicate, but that's the throat blockage I was experiencing. Anything else? Yeah, courage, finding strength. Keep moving. All right, I think I'll close out with some Moonology and maybe a couple of angel numbers. What else do you suggest for the collective going forward? Your commitment is being tested. Keep moving up that hill, right? The brighter side of the moon awaits. Brighter side, brighter days, brighter future awaits. A new start is coming. Okay, and there's a lot of purple. New moon is all about new starts, making little resolutions, committing to change. Another purple, show the world the real you. And that lines right up with communication and expressing yourself, understanding your emotions, processing them, letting yourself feel them, and communicate them in a healthy, mature way to express your truth, set your boundaries, to put yourself in a healthier place in life. And that can lead you to healthier, happier, more nurturing, supportive, equal give and take connections. All right, yeah, lots of purple here, so keep following your intuition, keep getting out to nature, taking long walks to clear your head, doing what you can to keep your head clear, dig deep into your emotions to process whatever wants to bubble up and be released. And that's all part of what constitutes getting up that hill, so you can get to the top and get that big finisher, that big release, that big win of letting real roller coasters, letting yourself safely drop, trust fall, right? You're trusting the universe to, once you get to that, do the work of getting to the top of that hill. Anyway, let me add in a couple angel numbers. Okay. Any other advice going forward? Renewed love. A relationship needs attention. 301. That could be find the courage to send a communication, for example, finding your strength, staying in touch with your emotions, keeping your ego out of it. Angels are signaling that an important relationship in your life needs renewal and attention. People can often hurt the ones they love most, and you are being called to recognize it. Who in your life could use a little tender, loving care? Think of one way you can show a person you love that they're still as special to you now as they were the day that you first met them. That could be anybody. It could be children, adult children, young children. It could be whoever's on your mind that you would like to reconnect with. You could start with old friends that you haven't heard from in a long time, kept up with, that sort of thing. Could be siblings, parents, anybody. 601. New. Here we go. And more purple. Embrace the unknown. What did I say about the trust fall after getting to the top of the hill, right? Some changes. Ooh, new start is coming. Changes are coming your way. Your angels know you are stuck in a comfort zone. Okay, you may be reluctant, may have been feeling reluctant to keep moving, doing the hard work of climbing up that hill, right? A new opportunity is on its way to bump you out of it. Yes, it will be scary and unfamiliar, but it would also be good for you. Right now, take a few entering breaths as you visualize confidence flowing into you, knowing you are capable of navigating whatever unexpected situation presents itself. All right, this could be like finding yourself out of work and being forced to figure out a career change, a new way in life, and maybe that's something you had been in the back of your mind for years. You bored of your career, bored of your job, you wanted a change, and the universe finally forced it on you. And the test now is, will you go with the flow, go with it, and just let yourself feel your way through the dark and figure out where to go next and try something new, right? It's scary, it's uncomfortable, but just keep moving, as I heard in the beginning before I started. So, okay, I think that will be good for today. If you've made it this far into the reading, please drop a heart in the comments, click like, subscribe to the channel. I hope that this has helped somebody out there today. I will see you next time.